Having a team of experts on your side where you can truly count on Cantor. This is one of the teams that can handle and be trusted with any of your workers' compensation cases. This next legal expert segment has been sponsored by Cantor Injury Law. And joining us is senior partner and founder Mark Cantor. Mark, thanks for being here with us today.
Thanks for having me, Chelsea and Tim.
Yeah, you bet, man. I'm glad you're here.
And I have a question for you. I mean, we talk about this all the time. We hear the term workman's comp all the time. But is this really fair when it comes to people who are filing for these kinds of cases?
Absolutely not. And we're in America, and the America civil justice system, you get a jury. Workers' compensation, you don't get a jury, you don't get any money for your harms and losses. It's a meat chart, so it's permanent and partial disability. And it's a conspiracy between the large employers, big government, and huge insurers to not pay injured workers after an accident. So people absolutely need to lawyer up with a local lawyer if they've been hurt. Cantor Injury Law, I've been doing this for 30 years. Actually 31 now, but who's counting?
Who's counting, right?
What's it like for you to see the expression on your client's face when you've been able to help them get what they thought was not possible?
I love it. It's a very satisfying feeling, and that's why I do what I do. That's why I started. My father is a pediatric neurologist, and he started with helping children, and I wanted to be a lawyer and not a doctor. So I help people, and that's what I'm into. It's very rewarding to help someone get the benefits that they're entitled to.
I think those benefits are important. Not only are those benefits important, but what do you think people at home that are watching should really understand about this kind of compensation?
So workers' compensation owes you three main benefits. The first benefit is 100% of your authorized medical care. And that's also why it's a conspiracy, because the employer gets to pick the doctors, which is really ridiculous. That shouldn't be the way it is in America. So 100% of your authorized medical, 2/3 of your lost wages while you're out of work, and a lump sum benefit for what's called permanent and partial disability, or payment over life for permanent and total disability. So those are the benefits that you're seeking, but you've got to fight for each one of them, or the insurance company won't give them to you.
What? That is ridiculous.
What about those families out there who they've been trying to go it alone, they've been making the phone calls, been put on hold, been not returned phone calls? Why is it so important for them to come to someone like you instead of trying to do that on their own and just exhausting themselves?
They're totally outmatched. The insurance company and the insurance industry is there to not pay them benefits. That's what they're doing. So, you know, in Missouri, it's the doctor that issues an opinion as to how much disability. And I see these work comp doctors all the time that say there's zero disability from this injury. It's all from something in the past. Or they blame it on age or weight or all sorts of other ridiculous things. And that's why we've had some of the largest workers' compensation cases in the history of Missouri through Cantor Injury Law, because we know how to fight those. You got to get your own doctors. You have to get your own experts. You have to spend the money to do that. And so these doctors aren't doing it for free, but you got to hire the best of the best, and you got to be willing to take it to trial, or you're going to get cheated by this workers' compensation conspiracy.
And that's why people should count on Cantor.
They should, and I'm very proud that people count on Cantor. I'll never sell them out. We're not a settlement factory. We're not just on TV. We're actually the real deal. We're in court in Missouri on TV here because, you know, we're here every day. Some of these law firms are from, you know, other places. They're from New York or Florida, and they're here, and they're collecting as many cases as they can, like an insurance company, and they're settling them. So, you know, get a local lawyer that's going to take your case to hearing in Missouri.
All right, St. Louis, you
Great
heard
advice.
it. You can count on Cantor for all of those workers' compensation cases. Give them a phone call. Visit them online. That number to dial is 314-628-9999. You can also head online to their website. It's cantorinjurylaw.com. And of course, we'll make sure you have access to all of those details on our website as well.